Hey there, it's me, and I'm back yet again to review another high-tech gadget. This time, from a company called Jakks Pacific, comes a toy line known as Clops, and this particular item from that line is the mini projector. It's a big screen in the palm of your hand. So what we have here is a portable projector that's being sold in the toy department. I got this at a department store. And you can see that it's marketed towards a younger audience, and if you turn it around here, you can see, they have, oh, look at the young kids, they're having fun, oh, you can project it onto his shirt, isn't that amazing? And, okay, here's family time, and they're watching a movie on the ceiling, and then here we have playing some video games, which I'm going to go ahead and hook up so we can I'm going to demo this for you, actually playing a video game. And then you can even use it outside, so camping or whatever. So you can see that it's being marketed towards a younger crowd or younger/family game time or whatever. But the objective here is to see if this thing works, obviously, and how well it works. But the overall, what I'm interested in seeing on top of that, of course, is to see if I can get a projector that's marketed towards a younger audience, but can it still work as something you would take to work to, broadcast your PowerPoint presentation to your colleagues, for the 10 o'clock meeting. And I'm wondering if this is just as good of an item, but it's just marketed different. So, is this an alternative to the Logitech one, or the one from Fellows, or you get the point. Okay, so just quick scan over the box. You can see that they're telling you can use it with your MP3 player, your video games, DVD players. Those aren't real RCA cables, they're just paper, but they show you essentially that you hook up the RCA directly to the unit. There's a little thing here telling you that it projects up to 60 inches at 1.5 meters distance. So I guess you can essentially have a 60-inch TV with being 1.5 meters from whatever you're projecting it onto. And quickly go over the back here because it has these little icons. So MP3 player, DVD, video games, we saw that in the front. Then it says works with cable, TV, and DVR, digital cameras, and VCR. Who uses VCR anymore? But anyways, so essentially if you have some RCA cables coming out of something, you can go ahead and plug it into this guy and project it. So, is there anything else you should see on here? Okay, and get the big picture. Okay, we'll see if that's true. So I'm going to go ahead and open it now, and we'll take a look at all the things that comes with it. Okay, so I got everything out of the box, and this is what you should have when you get your kit. You should have power adapter, which is nice enough to have the name Clops written on there to help you sort it out from all the hundreds of adapters you have, if you're like me. And here you get instructions. The actual, we'll call this the power base. As you can tell, the camera's going to sit on, or the projector's going to sit on top of here, and we'll get into that later. The actual projector, and then this nice little heavy-duty metal stand. So let's just go, well, this is pretty self-explanatory. It screws into there, and then you can adjust, and then lock it with this. Okay, the projector, looking at it, you have your very easy to see green button for power. Over here, the green port there is for headphones. The middle port is for power, which is coming from the base. Again, we'll get into that later. And then you have a volume control, a wheel, and then over on this side you have your RCA ports. So, and you can see that we have both red and white, so it is stereo sound. Okay, and looking for speakers. Okay, this is a speaker on the back. That wire, I'm assuming that's probably for cooling. More cooling. And yeah, so I guess it has one speaker in the back. Okay, here's the lens. And then on the top here, there's a wheel. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I'm assuming this is focus, but we'll see that later. Okay, real quick, I just wanted to give you a relative size of the projector. I can tell you it's really light. And here are some regular 6-sided dice. So if that gives you an idea of how big it is. And then on this side. So. Okay, so now we come to the stand. I've gone ahead and put the metal stand onto the base. So this actually has a double function. One is obvious. It's what you mount the projector on. But the second function is, if you look in the bottom, this whole back panel comes out by removing those screws. And you go ahead and place 4 D batteries in there. And then close it back up. And now, if you want power and you're not near an outlet, so you can't use this, what you can do is turn this around, open up this little back hatch, and then if you look in there, you can see that there is a cable. That cable connects to your projector right there, and you're good to go for as long as the 4D batteries hold out. If you do not need, like let's say you're at someone's house or you're at work and there's outlet nearby, you go ahead and plug this guy straight into him. So there. But you can of course still use this for the stand, or if you're really going mobile, you can just carry this with you and that, and you're good to go. And of course, you'll plug in your laptop or whatever, the video cable's there. So you have 2 power supply, 2 power options, so that's good. Okay, so here we are up and running. I've gone ahead and pulled out my PlayStation 2 and hooked it up to the projector. I'm deciding to run off of the 4D batteries that I installed in the base, as discussed earlier. We're already projecting. As far what surface I'm projecting onto, I just chose the door in my room because it's flat, it's white, and doesn't have many weird contours, so it shouldn't distort our image any. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume on the projector. Oh yeah, I'm using only the speaker from the projector. Turn off the lights. Okay. Alright, so here we are in the game. I thought I'd actually play and do some of this live so that you can see, or we can both see, if there's any much delay. What I mean by delay is the information leaving the PS2, going to the projector, then the image going from the projector to the wall, and from the wall to our eyes. And if there's a whole bunch of delay, it'll make gameplay, not so much with movie watching or work-related stuff, but if you're actually using this for games, you don't want there to be delay for obvious reasons. So here we go. Go ahead and actually, it seems pretty decent. I'm not noticing much delay at all, and I must say I'm pretty impressed. It's playing smooth. I mean, I just quickly focused it. I suppose if you spend a little more time, you could focus it a little better on the wall, or even get a actual professional screen, which would probably make it a little sharper. But I mean, for what I paid, this is darn good, and it's pretty entertaining, I must say, right? So, well, let you guys go. Hope this is helpful, and I'm going to continue playing my game here.